Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage.
Dude, watch me suck in this, bro.
So LSU's offense takes the field for the first time today.
No, just watch me suck on college football on live, bro. I didn't even pick my defense.
Weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Dumps it to the back.
Oh my God, it's 4th and 8. But how can you drop that, though?
Line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
No.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Ohio State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play.
Oh yeah, run the ball works.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to.
You just got to run trap up the middle, bro.
The give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
I'm never going to throw the ball if I have a running back this good.
Life miserable for these guys. Fighting off the defender. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him.
There's no way my running back just got injured.
The give to the back.
I still have a good running back for sure.
Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with
if it's just a leg cramp,
do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio
we're
State
chilling.
coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm.
And you race it to the house.
Yep. Why would I?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
I don't care where this goes. It just goes in the end zone.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Leaves it with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered in.
He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Just when they're looking one, now up top. Unloads it left. Got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud. So you're like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
The give is to Williams. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. If they can convert here,
I'm playing this on varsity.
Really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They're setting up the screen.
How?
Fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab on the left. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll try to pop the draw. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion from the offense. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
There's no way. Flag. Flag. Thank you.
They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Oh, man. Thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained an advantage. So wave off the turnover and give up the yardage. It'll be first down. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Handoff from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Keeps the legs moving. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the run. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go right back to it. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Finds his man down the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lacy. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to run for it. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. First down and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
And unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC Championship game. And that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up. And you watch the way they run their offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality in the ground.
Shakes off the tackle. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're bringing heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no. Rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Throws for the tight end. And that pass intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 38.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision-making.
Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Scott. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Power football with the run. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominated at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Ohio State 14, LSU 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to come into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's going to pass. And the ball is intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Line gets set. First down. To the air. It's Howard. And he's picked off again. His night
Oh, bro, I should have ran it.
Third interception. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. A first down for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Lacy. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Makes the grab down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's got it. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this
Roughing
offense
the
is going.
figure.
Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. First down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Makes the grab over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll throw it on first down. He's got an open man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. He wants to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Scott. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. And here comes the field goal unit. No.
Oh, what did I waste that for?
After the miss, the lead is still
What?
full.
Dude, I was just...
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give is to Williams. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On second down, he'll let it fly. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He lost one down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Dropping back, it's Howard. It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. To give to the tailback. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Catch in the middle, it's Scott. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's all the way down to the 27-yard
Austin,
line, and they are threatening. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. This crowd knows when to bring it. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. On the move at the 30. He's off to the races. He's at the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Williams. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Pushing it in for this offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the end zone. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after making the catch. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Howard. Pressure coming. Lost, the defense is wide open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting a pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
And he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for this kicker, and I tell you this, he can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Little touch pass to the receiver. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker. It's Scott. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
LSU 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Well, that didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught over the middle. It's Ibuka. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Release to the back. It's complete to the left. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half, and they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He caught it. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the prop.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this.
Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. He's got it down the middle. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Lacy. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And it's his fourth interception of the game. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Finds his man enough for the first. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. He wants to throw it again. Coming after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unleashes one deep. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays like that earlier in the game.
Too little, too late. At least you got something going. You got some kind of rhythm. The offense put some points up. But man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ballgame.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On the run, it's Judkins. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Handoff from the gun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Finds his tight end. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Hard running there. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with the lone back.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking to throw at Howard. He makes the connection. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Play number 9 on this drive. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him short of the marker and they'll turn it over on down. Offense in a bunch formation. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They're trying to get to it. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He'll come out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire